Welcome, gents. The smartest people in the room are often the ones you never notice until it's too late. Sigma males aren't your average man. They're thinkers, strategists, and doers who move in silence and let their results do the talking. They're not just playing the game, they're rewriting the rules. What makes their intelligence so remarkable isn't just what they know, but how they think. They see the world differently, spotting connections others miss, adapting faster than anyone else, and quietly staying ahead of the pack. It's not arrogance. It's quiet confidence rooted in self-awareness and an unshakable sense of purpose. This video is for those who feel out of place in a noisy world but know they're destined for something extraordinary. It's for the ones who question everything, embrace their independence, and have the courage to carve their own path. You don't need to shout to be heard, and you don't need approval to be great. Dive in and discover the mindset, strategies, and traits that make Sigma males exceptional, and why the intelligence they wield is their ultimate weapon. If you've ever felt like you're different, like the world doesn't quite understand your way of thinking, this is your call to action. Watch closely, take notes, and unleash your inner Sigma. Let's get started, gents. Number 1. They reverse engineer everything. Sigma males have a way of seeing the world that others simply don't. They don't take anything at face value, whether it's a complex system, a seemingly unshakable problem, or even human behavior. Instead, they approach everything with a reverse engineering mindset, dissecting it piece by piece until they understand its inner workings. To outsiders, this ability can look like genius, but for Sigmas, it's just how their minds are wired. When faced with a challenge, their first instinct isn't to try fixing it blindly or throwing solutions at it. They start by breaking it down to its simplest components. They ask questions that cut straight to the heart of the matter. What's driving this? How does it work? Where is the weakness? This approach allows them to see what others miss, because they don't get distracted by surface-level appearances or noise. But they don't stop at understanding. They take it further. Once they've unraveled how something works, they figure out how to improve it or even turn it into a completely new advantage. Whether it's a process that's inefficient, a competitor's strategy, or even the motivations of the people around them, Sigmas know how to rebuild things in a way that works in their favor. This mindset is their ultimate tool for innovation. While others rely on what's already been done or stick to what they're told, Sigmas create their own paths. They identify flaws in existing methods, strip away what's unnecessary, and reconstruct something stronger, smarter, and more effective. In a world where most people follow the rules, Sigmas thrive by understanding how the rules are made and then rewriting them entirely. Number 2. Self-education as a superpower. Sigma males view self-education as a superpower. They don't follow the typical path of traditional learning, where success is measured by degrees, certifications, or the number of textbooks you've conquered. Instead, they take a more unconventional approach, seeking knowledge from places most people overlook. They understand that real learning isn't just about sitting in a classroom or memorizing information. It's about experiencing the world firsthand, observing, and constantly adapting. For Sigmas, travel is a classroom in itself. Every new place offers a different perspective, new ideas, and fresh lessons. Whether it's navigating a foreign culture, meeting strangers from all walks of life, or simply stepping outside their comfort zone, they soak up lessons from every corner of the world. They understand that real knowledge is about understanding how people think, what drives them, and how systems truly operate, not just the theory behind it all. They also learn from random, unexpected conversations. A chat with a barista, a chance meeting with a fellow traveler, or an offhand remark from a colleague. These seemingly small interactions are treasure troves of insights. Sigmas don't just listen to respond. They listen to understand, often hearing things that others miss. They use these moments to gather pieces of knowledge that contribute to their ever-growing understanding of the world. Perhaps the most powerful tool in a Sigma's education is failure. While others might shy away from mistakes, Sigmas lean into them. They know that every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. They dissect their errors, understand where they went wrong, and apply those lessons to future endeavors. This constant process of learning from life, rather than from textbooks, gives them a unique edge that traditional education simply can't provide. At number 3, system hacking genius. Sigma males are the ultimate system disruptors. They don't accept systems as they are. They question them, deconstruct them, and expose their vulnerabilities. Whether it's a corporate hierarchy, societal norm, or unspoken rule, Sigmas see beyond the surface and uncover the mechanisms driving it. They understand that every system, no matter how powerful, has flaws, and they're experts at finding them. This mindset gives them the ability to reverse engineer and manipulate structures to serve their goals. They analyze the rules not to follow them, but to find loopholes, inefficiencies, and opportunities. Unlike those who blindly conform or rebel without strategy, Sigmas operate with precision. They don't break systems out of defiance. They do it because they see a better way. Their ability to hack the matrix stems from a unique blend of curiosity and detachment. They don't get emotionally invested in the way things are supposed to work. Instead, they remain objective, treating systems like puzzles to be solved. This makes them unpredictable and, frankly, dangerous to structures that rely on obedience and conformity to survive. Sigmas don't just disrupt, they innovate. Once they've taken a system apart, they rebuild it on their own terms. They create new methods, approaches, or frameworks that are often more efficient, effective, and suited to their needs. This ability to reinvent not only keeps them ahead of the curve, but also forces the world around them to adapt to their moves. In a society where most people either fall in line or fight against the current aimlessly, Sigmas stand apart as the ones who reshape the game entirely. Their genius lies in understanding that systems are not fixed. They're tools to be mastered, modified, or discarded altogether. Gentlemen, thank you for being part of this amazing community. You are valued. Number 4, they absorb, adapt, and outmaneuver. Sigma males possess an intelligence that thrives on flexibility and fluidity. They don't get trapped in the comfort of rigid beliefs or outdated systems. Instead, they treat the world like an ever-shifting puzzle, constantly piecing together new information to form a clearer picture. This ability to absorb what's happening around them, whether it's trends, behaviors, or opportunities, keeps them perpetually ahead of the curve. What sets them apart is how they turn knowledge into action. They don't waste time debating or dwelling on what should be. They focus on what is. While others resist change or cling to past successes, Sigmas adapt without hesitation. They know the only constant is change, and they embrace it fully, recalibrating their strategies to fit the moment. This makes them unpredictable, hard to pin down, and even harder to beat. Their ability to outmaneuver isn't based on luck or bravado. It's calculated. Sigmas understand human nature better than most, observing how people think, act, and react. They use this understanding to anticipate moves before they happen. While others are busy defending their egos or trying to prove a point, Sigmas quietly execute their next move, often leaving everyone else scrambling to catch up. Their secret weapon is their ability to remain fluid, unshackled by dogma or fear of failure. They treat every experience, even setbacks, as raw material for growth. This mindset allows them to sidestep pitfalls that trap others, turning challenges into stepping stones. In a world obsessed with predictability and control, the Sigma's ability to absorb, adapt, and outmaneuver isn't just rare, it's a masterclass in intelligence. Number 5. They anticipate problems before they exist. Sigma males operate in a different realm of thought, where foresight is their greatest weapon. They don't simply wait for problems to arise like everyone else. They scan the landscape, identify weak points, and predict outcomes long before the first signs of trouble emerge. While others are busy reacting to what's happening in the moment, Sigmas are already working on solutions to problems most haven't even considered yet. Their ability to anticipate comes from their keen observational skills and analytical mindset. They pay attention to the smallest details, patterns in behavior, shifts in circumstances, and inconsistencies others overlook. Nothing is random to a Sigma male. Everything is a potential clue to what's coming next. This gives them an uncanny ability to connect dots others don't even see. But what truly sets them apart is their preparation. It's not just about identifying what could go wrong, it's about being ready for it. They don't gamble on a single outcome, they develop multiple contingency plans. For every door that could close, they've already found another way out. This doesn't mean they're paranoid or overly cautious. It means they've mastered the art of strategic thinking, balancing calculated risks with a sense of readiness that few can rival. Their foresight makes them invaluable in high-stakes situations. While others panic when the unexpected happens, Sigmas execute their plans with calm precision. Their ability to stay composed and one step ahead isn't luck. It's the result of deliberate thought and preparation. In a world where most people react to life's curveballs, Sigmas stand out as the ones who saw it coming all along and were ready. Number 6. Black belt level observation. Sigma males operate with a level of observation that feels almost like a superpower. They don't dominate conversations to be heard or seen. They sit back, watch, and absorb everything. While others are preoccupied with what they want to say or how they're being perceived, Sigmas are busy analyzing the situation. Every glance, gesture, and subtle shift in tone is data to them, and they process it with razor-sharp precision. Their ability to read body language and micro-expressions gives them an extraordinary edge. A slight twitch of the eyebrow, a tightening of the jaw, or a subtle shift in posture can reveal more than words ever could. Sigmas have trained themselves to notice these cues, understanding what they mean and, more importantly, what they don't mean. They can spot lies, detect discomfort, and sense opportunities before anyone else realizes they exist. But it's not just about noticing details. It's about connecting them. Sigmas excel at piecing together seemingly unrelated information to form a bigger picture. This ability allows them to anticipate actions, reactions, and outcomes before they happen. They don't rely on guesswork or assumptions. Their predictions are based on patterns they've meticulously observed. This mastery of observation isn't just a skill, it's a strategy. It allows them to navigate social dynamics effortlessly, whether they're dealing with allies, competitors, or even complete strangers. They know when to speak, when to act, and perhaps most importantly, when to stay silent. In a world where most people talk too much and listen too little, Sigma males use their silence to their advantage, turning observation into a tool that keeps them several steps ahead of everyone else. Number 7. Pattern recognition over raw knowledge. Sigma males don't waste their energy memorizing endless facts or chasing superficial knowledge. Instead, they focus on something far more powerful, pattern recognition, while others get bogged down by the details. Sigmas look for the larger connections that tie everything together. They don't just see the pieces of the puzzle. They understand how those pieces fit and, more importantly, what the final picture could be. This skill sets them apart because the world is full of noise, data, trends, and constant change. Most people get lost in that chaos, overwhelmed by information that seems random or unconnected. Sigma males thrive in this environment. They analyze behaviors, dissect systems, and study trends, searching for recurring themes or hidden relationships. What looks like a mess to others becomes a map of possibilities for them. Their ability to spot patterns gives them an uncanny knack for predicting outcomes. Whether it's understanding market trends, foreseeing shifts in social dynamics, or decoding the motives behind someone's actions, Sigmas are always several moves ahead. This isn't luck or intuition. It's the result of deliberate observation and sharp analytical thinking. But they don't stop at recognition. They act on it. They use the insights they uncover to adapt their strategies, seize opportunities, and avoid pitfalls long before anyone else even realizes what's happening. Their approach is fluid, always adjusting as new patterns emerge. This constant evolution keeps them ahead of the curve and in control, no matter how unpredictable the world gets. In a society obsessed with accumulating knowledge for its own sake, Sigma males prove that it's not about how much you know. It's about understanding the deeper connections behind what you know. That's their edge, and it's one that leaves others struggling to keep up. Number 8. The art of being unreadable. Sigma males have mastered the art of being unreadable. Unlike alphas, who constantly seek the spotlight, or betas, who tend to follow the crowd, sigmas operate quietly in the background. They don't make grand gestures or try to assert dominance. Instead, they blend in seamlessly, moving through social dynamics without drawing attention to themselves. This makes them unpredictable, almost like shadows in a room full of loud personalities. What makes this ability so powerful is that it gives them control without anyone realizing it. When people can't read you, they can't anticipate your next move. They can't figure out your intentions or understand your motivations. While others reveal too much in their attempts to fit in or stand out, sigmas stay guarded, giving away as little as possible. This air of mystery creates a sense of intrigue and keeps people guessing. This unreadability is not about being secretive for the sake of it, it's a strategic choice. Sigmas understand that being an open book makes you vulnerable. They guard their thoughts, emotions, and next moves, letting others project onto them whatever they want to see. Because they keep their cards close to the chest, people around them are often left uncertain about where they stand. This uncertainty works to their advantage, especially in competitive or high-stakes environments. While others may feel the need to dominate or prove themselves, sigmas remain a calm, unassuming presence that is difficult to pin down. Their unpredictability gives them an edge in navigating social or professional situations, allowing them to manipulate outcomes without being noticed. In a world of clear roles and expectations, the Sigma male's ability to remain unreadable is both their shield and their weapon. Number 9. Mastering dual perspective thinking. Sigma males possess the rare ability to view problems from multiple perspectives simultaneously, a skill that gives them an unparalleled edge in decision-making and negotiation. While most people are limited to thinking from a single viewpoint, Sigmas instinctively consider opposing angles, allowing them to approach situations with a deeper understanding of all sides. This dual perspective thinking isn't just about weighing pros and cons. It's about seeing the full spectrum of possibilities and consequences, often before others even realize what's at stake. This ability makes them extraordinary negotiators. While others may focus solely on their own interests or goals, Sigmas are already thinking several steps ahead, anticipating not just what the other party wants, but how they'll respond to every move. They can predict objections, identify potential compromises, and adjust their approach with precision. This makes it almost impossible for anyone to outmaneuver them because Sigmas are always thinking about the long-term implications of every interaction. In decision-making, their dual perspective approach gives them an advantage in both strategy and execution. They're able to evaluate a problem from the viewpoint of the people involved, the systems at play, and the potential outcomes all at once. This allows them to make decisions that are not only logical, but also flexible and adaptable. While others get stuck in linear thinking, Sigmas are already adapting their strategies based on new information and shifting circumstances, ensuring they're always ahead of the curve. The beauty of dual perspective thinking is that it's not just about intellectual ability, it's a mindset. Sigmas are constantly aware of multiple sides of an issue, allowing them to navigate the complexities of life with ease and confidence. This skill allows them to stay 2 steps ahead, ensuring they're never caught off guard. Number 10. Mental toughness as a core asset. Mental toughness is at the core of a Sigma male's intelligence. They don't just survive challenges, they actively seek them out, knowing that adversity is where true growth happens. While many people crumble under pressure or avoid tough situations altogether, Sigmas see obstacles as opportunities to sharpen their minds and test their limits. Their intelligence isn't born from comfort or ease, it's forged in the fire of real-life struggles. For Sigmas, resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about using every setback as a stepping stone. They don't get bogged down by failure or frustration. Instead, they adapt and grow stronger. This ability to thrive under pressure comes from a mindset that refuses to be defeated. They don't wait for the perfect conditions or for everything to align. Sigmas understand that the best opportunities often arise in moments of uncertainty and struggle, and they are more than prepared to take advantage of them. This mental toughness makes them far more adaptable than those who've been shielded from hardship. While others may panic or freeze when faced with difficult decisions or situations, Sigmas stay calm, focused, and calculated. They assess the problem, reframe it, and find a way to move forward. Their ability to maintain a clear mind in the face of adversity allows them to outperform others who might be too emotionally invested in the outcome or distracted by the challenges they're facing. In a world where many people are conditioned to seek comfort, the Sigma male embraces discomfort as a catalyst for growth. They know that mental toughness is a key asset that allows them to not only navigate life's hardships, but to thrive in them, outpacing those who've never had to truly test their limits. As I conclude, at the end of the day, Sigma males aren't just defined by intelligence. They're defined by how they think, how they move, and how they make their own rules. Their strength lies in their ability to adapt, anticipate, and evolve. While others are busy chasing immediate rewards, Sigmas are building their empire for the long haul. They don't follow the crowd, they chart their own path. And it's this independence that gives them an edge that most people can't even comprehend. They know the power of being unreadable, selective with connections, and constantly evolving. If you're a Sigma male, or you want to understand and embrace this mindset, you're already ahead. Your intelligence is rooted in the way you see the world, the way you handle challenges, and the way you stay calm while others scramble. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Your actions speak for themselves, and that quiet confidence is more powerful than any loud assertion. So if you're ready to level up your mindset and become part of a community that thrives on this kind of unconventional thinking, join the Gents Grove community. It's a space where like-minded individuals can support each other in the pursuit of long-term growth, challenge the status quo, and stay ahead of the curve. It's time to step into a world where intelligence isn't just about knowing things. It's about seeing things others miss and taking action that leads to real, lasting success. See you in our next video. God bless you.